Okay, short little quick video. And I actually made a video about Junior's car and I mentioned it, that we never found it. Yesterday, we took down the wall that was around the AMX. Because Junior covered the car, went around the cold welding blankets, and then put up a wood wall up to the ceiling. So when he did stuff in the garage, the car wouldn't get damaged because we knew the car was not going to be used while he was in that rental home. Now he owns his own home. That's why you saw the Concorde. We actually have better footage. There's better footage out there of me driving the car up. But that's just the only grainy footage I had. It didn't come through my phone right from Junior. But to make a long story short, several years ago, okay, when I put the front end pieces on the car, which is probably about 3 years ago, I went nuts looking for the grill. It might be even more than 3 years ago. It might be 4 years ago. I went nuts looking for the grill. I was able to find the NOS headlight doors or the bezels. Could not find the grill. Couldn't find the old grill. Couldn't find the new grill. Okay. When I moved out of that house, when I bought a house, which is about 3 years ago now, coming on 3 years, okay, I found the box with the grill, the original box. I was all excited. Junior's like, I told you had it. Slide it out, it was the used grill. Never found the grill. Went through all my AMC channels, finally found I found that abandoned AMC dealership down south, which isn't an abandoned AMC dealership. It was a crime is what it was. It was a bunch of cars that laid there for 30 years, rotting away in the weeds. That was not an abandoned dealership. That was an AMC death yard is what it was. But they had one. He agreed to sell it to me. Then all of a sudden, he fell off the planet. Okay, so I still didn't have a grill for the car. Okay, and this is before I found even the used one, so I didn't have a grill for the car. Then I contacted an AMC person that I knew possibly had a grill from years earlier. We were talking. And he said he'd sell it to me. He found it, shipped it to me. I put it on the car. I think he also had one NOS headlight surround. I think I got it from him also. This is also the same guy I got the NOS taillights from over time. Okay, all the stuff was like buried somewhere, so we had to slowly dig it out and find it. But needless to say, lost the grill. I had an NOS emblem in the center of the grill. Lost that. I had to buy another one of those. And like I said, 1 year only. 1 year only. So you say 1 year only, not a lot of people are looking for it. 1 year only. It's what's there is there. You can't replace it. It's not like if you have a 66 Mustang and you can't find the grill, so you put a 65 one in there and it fits. And the mesh is a little different. No, there's nothing that fits in the hole. Period. It's a nose all by itself. So, fast forward to last night, Saturday night. Took down that wall, turned, and look at the dust on the box. It's only on one side, that's why it's leaning on my seats. And there it is, inside there, in the original AMC box. In the original AMC box is an NOS grill. There's some dirt on the top of it, but it's an NOS grill. That's the original grill. This grill's dated 2018 is when I bought it. That's 7 years ago. It has been missing for 7 years, but yeah. So Junior says, why don't you just sell it? I was like, why? He goes, sell it, get your money back. I was like, no. I said, if you bump into anything at the front of this car, I said, this is it. I don't know if there's any grills left out there. I said, so we have an NOS grill. We have one NOS headlight trim. I think it's the driver's side, I think. And then I have I have a half a dozen used headlight doors and a used grill, but you know, and this has an NOS emblem on it, so we put it on. So we wound up pretty good with some NOS parts on that car. The roof rack is NOS. Never thought I was putting the roof rack back on the car. The roof rack is NOS. The two emblems on the back quarter panels, which are not on there, are NOS. I got an NOS emblem for the dashboard, which I didn't need. I bought it. I thought it was for the quarters. Turns out smaller. NOS grill, NOS headlight doors. Brand new door handles because they're for a YJ Jeep. The same ones, if you could believe it. Oh, and the trim that goes across the front of the hood is NOS also. So, and everything else, there was nothing wrong with. So, that's a decent amount of NOS parts on that car. You know what I mean? On stuff that would just look ratty. So, we're out of here, guys. Just a quickie.